Hello everybody, first month is here. You haven't seen me for a while, but it's finally, or I'm glad. It's not because I'm out, but because I've been busy, really busy. This spring is fast. Everything grows. I mowed grass in our orchard for full 3 times, which last year it was 1 and something. So I spent lots of time there, and everything greenish. Even here you can see behind me, so I'm at my cabin, so see the forest grows fast. And I'm surprised because when I was here last time there were no leaves on trees, and now it looks everything a bit different, which is, if you are trekking, we are on a hike, or do some our bushcrafty style, or even survival or real survival, that's something else. If we are, and I got that experience, if we are in area we normally know, but when leaves are down, and even there is some wood harvesting after time, you may, I didn't recognize some areas which I was there many times when I was a child. And after that I said, whoa, what's that? I can't recognize that. So I even lost myself there. But of course, if I knew general area, so that was not a big deal. But sometimes. But today I was surprised how fast and green everything grows. Anyway, I'm here with this short video. Sorry about that kind of how to say that, personal intro. But I've got paper here. What I want to what I want to tell you is about continuing this channel. Yeah, it's a bit slow. Prices generally for everything are up much higher than last year, or even before last year. So I can't buy as many knives as I did before and these things, but I still carry on. And to be honest, since I get it's over 1 year, 1 year and 2 months, I got this my cookery designed by me. So I'm not looking for many knives. I'm honest with you. What I'm looking as a companion to this one, so blade from 4 to 5, max 6 inches, but it must be really something. So about 4 to 5 inches, fixed blade. I'm talking about fixed blades now. So I'm more picky now. So we'll see. But I've got a couple of things. Oh, by the way, where the camera is shaking is because I'm sitting on a bench and the camera is still there. So there is slight movement. So don't worry about that. That's why. That's two things. So I don't need to buy, because of that one, any other knives. That's first thing. And second thing, everything is pricey, so I'm really choosing now what I will buy and what not. Third thing is, actually there is not so many models I'd like to buy. Simply there is not really much of these things, but there are still at least 3 projects in the queue, and they are coming out I think very soon. What I want to say is, again, my God, what I want to tell you is about, there is a chat topic what I've seen on YouTube about knifeless knives. It was about Victorinox actually, and about Leathermans. I know the Leatherman made at least, or give us choice to have one of, maybe more, I don't know. Okay, some of their tools without knives, but replaced with something like the on that positions usually are the saw, file, and what's that saw, file, and something else. What's that? Scissors. Okay, so yeah, why not? And to be honest, in that multi-tool version, well, I don't care really if there will be all the set, these bigger tools. I mean, no screws and these things. Maybe sometimes they've got the adapter for their bits, which takes a space on it. But okay, there is a level for, I don't know how many space it takes, a bit, at least for two two stairs, I would say, two levels of that. I mean, like I got this my Ruike for a reason. So there are 4 levels. That's what I count, 4 levels. So it takes two levels of that, and another 2 are spent for another different tools on that. I'm really alright with that. Why? Because I usually carry another knife, some kind of, I mean, full size, even full size folder. That's what I mean. So I don't care if there is no knife on a multi-tool, but especially on the Victorinox, I got this, my Farmer X. This is my only Victorinox. Yes, this is my only Victorinox at the moment. There is a knife on it, and if I don't have any knife with me, so it's not really good idea to have a knife without a knife, especially on this tool. As I said, on the okay, if that will be the Victorinox, that multi-tool pliers, I would say, then okay. But I'd like to have another knife, fixed blade or folder, doesn't matter, but at least some knife. Why? Because the knife is the main tool there, right? Multi-tool knife. So on that Leatherman, okay, I got a folder, I got here Voyager drop point XL version, the big one. Great knife, not expensive, definitely not expensive, at least at these days. Still, so if I got this one and that multi-tool, let's say Leatherman, without the knife, but there will be the others, I'm alright with that. I have no problem with that. If I got this one, okay, there should be another tool which will serve me. There are, okay, I don't know which big one, because there is a saw on it, there are scissors, so we got a saw, we got a scissors. So from the large tool, what's there? So pliers, one thing, or a file. There is nothing like that on that small model, right? I mean thin. Okay, I don't know what if they will release, let's say, this knife without the knife. Depend, but anyway, if there will be, if I don't have any knife on that, I'd like to have some. Why? Because it's really very useful tool, right? And it came into another thing is, you know, I'm watching. Sorry, I watch every week new video, new knife releases from Knife Center, but there are definitely much more. There is many, at least I would say 80% of folders and 20% fixed blades, even less. Yesterday I saw the last one. There were some fixed blade, but for my use there was just one which I won't buy anyway. But the rest of them were kitchen knives. Nothing wrong with that. But you know, in this knife community, we don't count. At least I think I see that in that way. We don't count that kitchen knives as same as we do these. Nothing wrong with them, but we've got, okay, we are talking mostly about outdoors knives, right? So this is not for kitchen knife. Okay, so if there will be if there are some fixed blades, there's really not so many of them. And why I say this one, all these madness, I would say madness, is about, you know, people are scared about knives. I said, okay, I've got this one because I have heard that in Austria they are thinking to ban knives too. I said, okay, why? So if anybody is scared, if nothing else, about this knife, 75 millimeters, I believe the real edge is 72 millimeters. So this one should be, I can carry it in the United Kingdom, which is for me the most banned country about, if you are talking about blades. And as I know, if somebody from there are looking at me now, please tell me write me in the comments if you can carry this knife, because there is no lock on it. So I got a length, should be alright, and there is no locking on the mechanism, so it's just classical Victorinox. If there is even problem with such a knife, and I seen some folders even with smaller and smaller blade, which, you know, it's very hard. Of course, if somebody is skilled, and somebody could kill definitely someone with this one. But anyway, what about kitchen knives with that kind of blades? 5 pounds, and I can buy a long-bladed kitchen knife. So for me, it's absolutely different. If there is a point in that way, we say, okay, I don't need a knife on this because I've got another knife, and I rather have another tool, not knife, another tool on this one, and I will carry these, and there is no problem with that, then that's okay. That's, I would understand. I say, okay, this one become real tool, because then call it a knife, it's a bit crazy for me, and that's all right. But if there will be no knife, and I don't have any knife, and if I go for any outdoor, so shall I cut my bread with a saw, or, you know, if okay, so you can have shorter blade, let's say 2 inches. I've seen that kind of, okay, that's really, it becomes useless. You know, if, okay, I can cut some cord. Okay, I can got it. I know I can do little tiny slices 1,000 times to make a sharpened point on a stick if I need it. That's, you know, that seems to be really crazy. So that's what I want to say mostly. There were, sorry about this one, but there were some accidents in France. They some gangsters, I would say, released their drug boss. They attacked a police van with heavy weapons. I would say heavy weapons. It looked like AK-47 or something, that kind of simply military weapon, and they killed, as I remember properly, 2 police officers inside of that, which they were armed with that handguns only, so they had no any chance. And we are talking about this one. This is stupid. This is stupid, guys, and I don't have what to say else. Anyway, stop with this. For me, if a knife, if a multi-tool knife like this one, my EDC Rike L51, all tools set on it, it's absolutely great. But I don't know if I told you, I showed you, I made a Tanto point on it because it's in urban, and that's more practical, because I use, when I open some boxes, I use the secondary, let's say secondary point for cutting it. It's got a sharper tip for penetration, which is good for this package opening. Anyway, I can't see any reason why not have it on this. If this is my only knife, and I'll say, okay, if I carry with the cookery, I've got the belly, so I'm alright with that. My EDC, really recommend you this knife. Even this one, I can see this Farm X with these scissors. Again, they released another last year and this year they released the same with in different color, but not without the saw. Without the scissors. So there will be, like, I think it's Pioneer, they call it Pioneer. I'm not sure now about it. Sorry about that. So I've heard, when I bought this one, there was a chat what I've seen, that they are thinking to add another tool. That I say, oh, I've been waiting for that. So, and I am waiting actually for that. And I think when Victorinox changed their direction, maybe I'm waiting. So I will wait forever. Have a great time. See you soon. Definitely there will be another video not that far from today. Have a great time. See you. Bye.